Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Cantabrian Crusades in Crusader Kings 2. Okay, so before we do this fight, I've had some time between last episode and this episode. It's been about a day, so I've had a little bit of time. I really did have to go yesterday. I know that people get really upset. Ah, damn cliffhanger, how dare you! No, I did have reason to leave. But anyway, so I've been looking around a little bit at the comments, and I think we've determined that the reason why we're not allowed to plot to revoke these is because of our crown law. I can't recall the name of the gentleman who pointed that out, but he is a smart guy. We have low crown law. No, never mind. No, that can't be it. We are allowed to revoke titles. Damn. Shoot. That was the theory at the moment, the one that made the most sense, that the reason why these show up but you can't actually do it is because we didn't have the ability to revoke. So, either way though, this has made it into my new list. This needs to be fixed. This is in my Arumba's Adjustments for Crusader Kings 2 text file that I'm building up, and I'm going to end up doing a video on at some point. I'm okay with not being able to do it. I just want to know why the hell it's on the damn list. So the requirements tooltip needs to get updated and say, like, you know, plot, revoke the County of Vizcaya requirements. What is not met? Why is it that I can't do it? And then also, I'd like to see why the hell is it on this list? Like, why? Someone had suggested that maybe the reason why a lot of these random, like, kinswomen and stuff are on there is because we're arbitrary, perhaps? But, again, this game needs some more interface work. Maybe it's been too long since I've played it last, and I haven't been complaining enough or something. I haven't been doing my duty. Another complaint that I've kind of logged is that, I've been playing around with combat off-camera to just try to figure out if I'm just nuts and I can't find the stupid information, but I cannot find anywhere in here that modifiers such as our leading the center and damage versus religious enemies is getting applied. I trust that the damage is being done, but it doesn't show up in any of the tooltips, which I feel is a problem. You know, leading the center plus 37%, damage against religious enemies plus 55.5%. That makes me very excited, and then I can't see it. You can't see the effects of it at all anywhere. So that's kind of sad. But anyway, let's play the game a little bit. We're going to win our war as quickly as we can. I do think we're going to win. We're at 57%. We need to just win this battle. Should be worth a fair bit of war score. And then probably go and assault down wherever his personal holdings are. He's got... Oh, you dirty, dirty bastard of a man. He took the land that I had for himself and kept it. Alright. So, unfortunately, we've arrived in battle. This was the test battle that I was doing while trying to find the tooltips. And again, I can't find it anywhere. You know, honestly, I still don't really understand why they changed over to this little swords and fists system. It doesn't really change anything. But anyway, yeah, I looked around a lot at the tactics, confirmed that the 8, 12, 16s for martial scores do matter a lot when it comes to determining the right tactic. But basically, all that having 8, 12, or 16 martial does is increase the likelihood you'll choose a tactic. A good tactic. Generic skirmish tactic, which is not what we're doing. Yeah, generic skirmish tactic just doesn't do anything. You just don't get any bonuses at all. Whereas volley tactic, you get penalties to light cav and to camel cavalry and stuff, but your archers are stronger. You know, so one of the main features that it does is it reduces the likelihood that you choose generic skirmish tactic because it increases the likelihood that you choose one of the others. But aside from that, I did not notice any specific negative traits, like negative effects, to having low martial score. Having no leader at all, you're still going to choose tactics. Having a bad leader, you're still going to choose the same tactics. Like, I don't really buy into the idea that having 4 martial is bad. I don't see that. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm sure there will be plenty of people to try to correct me if I am wrong. But anyway, we should win this fight handily. Unfortunately, because, I don't know, either this guy has a higher martial score than I do, or perhaps because he brought more of the troops to the fight. Where can we easily see who brought the most? Hovering here. We can see that Lombardy has brought 7,122 of these troops. So he has taken over the center flank, and we don't get to use our glorious modifiers. Which also seems kind of silly. Honestly, I think that we should be leading. We would do much better than he does. We're just a better leader, hands down, against this specific enemy. So, but anyway, let's see what we employ. We'll go on like speed 2 or 3 for this combat, because I want to try to pay closer attention. Alright, so we're doing the harass tactic. light cavalry attack plus 300%. We've got only 245 light cav. And if we go a little bit deeper in, we can actually see here what kind of modifiers they've got. So they're doing 0.12 damage. So my understanding of the way the math works right now is that if we did 0.12 times 245 light cav, we should be doing about 29.4 kills, basically, per day. And you can add up all these numbers here, or you can just hover in this, and you can see, yeah, the total's 51 damage. And most likely, almost all of that's coming from the light cav right now, but 51 damage is just going to apply directly against this guy's total defense and kill that many troops. It's going to probably kill an even split between the different troop types. I would assume that it's just applying it to five different groups of units, split 5 ways evenly. And then every time it rounds down to the nearest whole number, that's where a guy dies. So, excellent job choosing something that, you know, they have a bonus versus harass tactic. Anyway, there's not really much that we can actually do aside from just, like, watch it, so... It's interesting, though, to me, to, like, know why you're winning or losing. Next phase change is going to be here. We're still in the skirmish phase. So this guy in the center with no army can charge on undefended flank, charge of opportunity, charge tactic. He's very likely to engage in... he's got a leg up on us. Like, our guy in the center here is not likely to be the one to initiate the charge into melee, but he's got a pretty good chance. He does volley harass, so he chooses to continue the skirmish phase. Over here we've engaged in melee, and this guy's now doing 223 damage per second, and they have bonus against reckless charge 400%. Why would you do a reckless charge? I mean, we're still probably going to win, but he's actually losing more men than he's killing. He's doing a reckless charge. You idiot! The Duke of Spoleto, commander of Lombardy. All these Lombardian charging bastards. And he still won. This guy just does a straight charge. You know, bonus to heavy infantry, bonus to heavy cav. I feel like if you should see that bonus, I think, is hidden in this tooltip, and I'd like to see it in this tooltip. Let me see the next time I can find it. Charge tactic. No, we're both... Well, we're doing charge and he's doing volley harass. Yeah, we just win easily, but... I don't know. That is a Badahosian peasant revolt. We don't want to mess with that. We want to go here and then to Kurtoba. So kill the rest of his army, then we're going to go assault his capital. We're still trying to just end this war as quickly as we can. Because keep in mind, he's in the middle of a decadence revolt invasion, so he's about to get deposed, potentially. He's at 89% in favor of the decadence revolt. So we are going to go here and hope that Lombardy stays attached to us. We are the leader of the siege. No, we are not. Decadence Revolt got here first. Crap. Okay, can we make it back up to his other personally held territory? We're at 85 war score. We have a ticking war score. I want to win before the Decadence Revolt succeeds, because I think... I can't recall exactly, but I think there's a chance that our war could just get invalidated. Oh god, it's at 97%. If he wins that siege of Kurtoba, I think our war might just get invalidated. How much was that last battle worth? We just did the Battle of Madrid recently. No, Calatrava. That's like 900 troops that we killed. There was nothing listed in Calatrava. What if we kill these 700 troops here? Why is this listing as 2,400 now? We're all marching together. Shouldn't it show me the whole number? I guess Lombardy had gone, split off from us. Okay, 3.1 war score. We only need 9% more. He's not willing to surrender until we get him all the way to 100%. So we need to get that last little bit. Looks like Lombardy's gonna maybe go after that army. I can take my 2,400 and we can probably kill this pretty easily. He is at 97% still. That siege. Is he not sieging? Why can I not see the progress of his siege? August 10th. We're too slow. Okay, we're gonna keep going anyway because there's gonna still be a small troop there. And I just need a little tiny bit more war score. Okay, there's 1.2. He's marching in on us. No, he's not. September 4th. We can capture... Yep, we can get it. Please don't invalidate my war. Please don't invalidate my war. Alright, hey, we're leading. So this is where, like, my complaint comes in. My major complaint is, again, we have these major, awesome, stupendously good modifiers. And yet, nowhere in here can you see it. You can see... this stuff, you know, you can see this stuff. You go deeper in, you look at total troops remaining, and you can see things in here like, actually it's not in this one, is it? I guess you can't even see it in combat. You can't, I did test it. They are getting the modified values from technology and stuff, but there's like some weird rounding that's happening there. But what really annoys me is that you cannot, there's just nowhere. We're fighting against a religious enemy. We should be seeing the effects of it, and it's just nowhere in here. And that just seems wrong to me. I want to see the effects of my modifiers. And see, this is where this is stupid. Bonus against volley harass tactic plus 200%. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead, put it in that tooltip. But put it here. I think, I don't know, like, where am I the most likely to hover? There's just too much information on this thing. When you get big battles with tons of regiments, like, why? I don't want to look through there and try to find the plus 200%. It should just be more evident. That number right there is something that I've not actually noticed before. See, flanking plus 30%, that's awesome. Show my modifiers too. So the 72, I like, okay, we can use these numbers. These are good. But still, it should be showing my religious modifier, damn it. 6,000! Holy crap, we crushed that. 99 war score. Okay, so at the end of this month, we should get a tick. Please don't invalidate my war. Please don't invalidate my war. Please don't invalidate my war. West Francian Sunni revolt on King Gwalter. Okay, that's not us. We are at 100%. Still says 99% down there, but it says 100% elsewhere, so... Mine! Aha! He was not able to invalidate my war. Good, we succeed. We're going to create random vassals down here. We are not at peace, so we cannot form the Kingdom of Leon. But we could totally get rid of the Kingdom of Asturias, which would be great. And this is something where I do want to kind of like look around at the math. So right now we have, where can we see it? This is the current, right? 2566. That's not the maximum though. We need to go to the, not the family tree, to the realm tree. 2988 is the most we could possibly have if everyone was fully reinforced. So I want to get out of this war. Maragato accepted King Gwalter. Okay. The Fourth Byzantine Civil War to lower crown authority. If you could go ahead and win that... See, that's what I was worried about! Look at that! So, something just happened, and the guy that we were fighting lost to Prince Idris the Decadent. The Decadence revolt succeeded. We have the Al-Slamid, the Ya'id, the Sadid, it's just fractured like crazy. So this is the guy who won the Decadence revolt, and according to this, he has 0 troops, but I don't think that that's correct. But we don't have a truce with him, so we're going to declare war, like, right away, and we're going to make it another holy war. Actually, if we wanted to avoid the ability for him to call in allies, like, just have religious people join up, we could do press all claims. Which seems quite fine, in fact. But yeah, we're going to immediately do it. We have to take advantage of this, right? And we'll call in our allies. Alright, my queen says yes. Looks like we're not going to be forming the Kingdom of Leon anytime soon. See, I'm used to in EU4, you never want to call someone in if you're not sure they'll join, because if they're not going to join, then you lose the alliance. That's not the way that this game works. If they just say no, then they just lose some prestige. And you lose some personal opinion of them, but who cares? Today, my nephew, Froila, asked for a fief of his own. I mentioned a church career. So, the the Umayyad seem to be gone. Very happy to see that. Yahid revolt. Oh, this could be glorious conquest. Glorious crusades. The Decadence Revolt of 833 will end up being the period of great growth in our country. Now, this land used to be owned by the Umayyads, so I'm hoping that it has small garrison. Yes, it has a very, very small levy, which is going to make it a lot easier to siege. We're going to split that army in half and actually try to siege down 2 at once. I'm going to go crazy and go for all 4. He does have 608 troops, but he's got a 1200 decadent revolt right there. Like, there's no reason not to. We should probably declare war for this province, this duchy as well. Can I not? Oh, we have raised, obviously we have raised levies. See, there's this the blending of EU4 and CK2 is crazy. Embrace Castilian culture. Do we want to become Castilian instead of Visigoths? As local traditions evolve, many people in our realm are identifying themselves as Castilian instead rather than Visigoths. We could do the same. Why would we want to do that? I mean, most of it is Visigothic. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the purpose would be to do that. Also, from a little bit of playing off camera, I feel like promoting commanders is very, very good. Spending money and prestige just to always have... Like, you basically... What it does is it creates a random courtier with a random dynasty and, you know, no family or anything. And he's guaranteed to have a military education. So, logically, you click the button 4 times, there's a roughly... You know, you're roughly going to get one guy who's a brilliant strategist, which means he's going to have somewhere between 15 and 20 martial score, and he'll have a combat modifier. So basically for 40 ducats and 40 prestige, well, at least at our current wealth, for about 40 ducats you're guaranteed to have a good commander, and that seems pretty good. So if you're a small country and you don't have the ability to pick up, you know, a good leader, I'm going to start doing that. The hunting focus, can we change away from that? Because actually it's kind of boring. Yeah, I think we will. I want to try something different. Our current ambition is what? To amass wealth? Why don't we do a business focus? We're 58, so hopefully losing that bonus health doesn't get us killed, but timing-wise it might work out, where we're able to chain a whole bunch of wars because of truce timers, with this character dying and our next character taking over. Our heir is still Prince Froila. My wife's son is still Prince Froila. Very good. We're about to gain a lot of power. It's quite nice. I guess we'll go up to speed 4 since we're just sitting around sieging. But before we do that, let's take a short break here and continue our crusades in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.